Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with a brilliant House Flipper 2 on the PlayStation 5. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be jumping into the fantastic House Flipper 2. And I'm going to be recreating the House of Wonderful Weirdos that I created in House Flipper 1 for my subscribers. So let's get straight into things. Right, so House Flipper 2 works a little bit differently from House Flipper 1. In House Flipper 1, you basically had the sandbox mode and the story mode built into one mode. So you would play through the game, earn money, and then when you've got enough money, you could purchase progressively bigger properties, and then you could do up the property. You could either sell it, or you could move your laptop into that house, and it would become your own house. And that was basically all you could do in House Flipper 1. In House Flipper 2, you've got sandbox mode, where you can basically build a house completely from scratch. So you can start with a field, you can build a house from scratch, or you could go onto the mod system and you can download templates that have been created by other players, and maybe also Frozen District as well, and then you can do it up yourself if you don't want to create your own house. And you've also got unlimited money. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to jump into sandbox mode and we are going to build a house completely from scratch. It's probably going to go horribly wrong. It's probably going to look awful, but it is also called the House of Wonderful Weirdos. So we've got to expect the house to look a little bit weird, but fingers crossed it doesn't. So let's create a new property. Now when you create the property, when you first enter the property, it's probably going to put you in God mode with all of the various different tools unlocked. You know, you can place rubbish, you can create quests, and then you can upload it to the cloud for other players to play. So I'm going to create something, jump into it, quit, and then rejoin so I can play through it normally and build normally, because I don't want God mode enabled, because it makes things a lot quicker, and I don't want that. So we're going to go on new property. Yep, House of Wonderful Weirdos. Lovely jubbly. I'm surprised that it actually lets me put that name in the property name. Normally they give you like 10 characters at most. So shout out to Frozen District for actually allowing a lot of characters. And then we've got several different options of where we can move. We've got Crayfish Coast, which is a nice little area on the beach. We have got Coral Root Forest, which is a nice little forest area. We've got Crayfish Coast once again, but this time it's a little private island similar to Animal Crossing. And then we've got Pinnacove Suburbs, which basically looks like the area that I live in. Well, not so much nowadays. My area is becoming more and more like central London every day. But back in maybe the 90s, this is sort of what my area looked like, but not anymore, unfortunately. And then we've got several different property sizes. I've only selected the smallest property size off camera, just so that I could mess around with all the tools, see what various different things look like. So I think we'll probably go with the largest one, just because this is going to be a big house. I've got to fit like, I think like 13 or 14 people in this one. It's going to be bigger than the original House of Wonderful Weirdos. But then we're going to go on create. Hang on a minute. Oh crap. What one did I pick? I thought I picked, I thought we picked, the forest. There we go, the forest. Oh, there we go, much better. Maybe I was just being blind. Oh, Jesus, they do give us quite a lot of space, don't they? Oh, man. Oh, man, there's even more space. Right, so I think now I should be in God mode. Yeah, so if you press L2, you're going to have all of the God mode tools, and you're also going to have the ability to create quests. You're going to have the ability to fly. You're going to have the ability to take photos for the thumbnail. And you're also going to be able to edit basically everything, generate trash so that other players can clean things up. I don't want to play in God mode because basically you can do this. It's like creative mode from Minecraft, so you can like fly around and shit. So I don't really want to be doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly quit to the main menu. And now I'm going to go to sandbox mode. And then we're going to click on what we've created. And if you press options, instead you can go on play instead of edit property. And then you can build it in real time, you know, where it's like you're playing the story mode. So we're going to do it like this, just because it feels a lot more realistic. Okay, right. Apologies if you can hear the noise. Just I was literally talking about my area not being natural anymore. They're outside my house cutting down 2 trees at the moment. So they've got the wood chipper making a load of noise. Right. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to have like the House of Wonderful Weirdos that's going to be like sort of like a log cabin, I guess. I've got like an idea of a log cabin, but I don't want it to be just square. The biggest problem I'm going to have is I've got an idea in my head for what the roof will look like, and I feel like if I don't make it a square, it's going to end up looking really, really awful. But I don't want to make a square because that would just be boring. So I think what we will do is we will just basically we're gonna make it in the shape that I want to make it in, and if it ends up looking stupid, then we're just gonna have to edit it and make it a square. But I think what we'll do is we'll have like a log cabin right up the back over there, a really big sort of like luxury log cabin, and that will be the House of Wonderful Weirdos. And then I think we'll build like maybe a couple of other structures out here where we can have like maybe a little sauna area or something, and we can build like a swimming pool area, a place where we can just go and swim, have a bit of fun, maybe plant a load of trees and stuff, so it's like a little sort of like a little lake in the woods. I might have another area where it's sort of like an outdoor farm area, you know, have a couple of vegetables on the go, you know, things like that. Maybe build a barn, and then if they add any DLC in the future, maybe we could put some animals in it like they did for the first game. And then maybe like another sort of like little luxury area where we'll have like a barbecue and all that good stuff, and try and keep it looking as like natural as possible. So like luxury and nature combined into one. So first things first is what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a line from the center of this path over here, just so I know where my front door needs to be. Right. Make it about 2 high just so I can actually see it. Make sure we hold down R2. Am I building it? I think I'm building it. Oh, there we go. You can see the bricks slowly plopping down now. So if you go into creative mode, when you build stuff, it just immediately appears. You know, it doesn't feel like you're constructing anything. Whereas if you click on play like this, you actually are building it like you do in the story mode, which I think is just a lot better. Right. So this will be where the door will be. The door is normally about 4 wide, if I remember correctly. Is that dead center, or is it? Yes, if we build like another line up like this. This is just purely, this is basically like a concrete tape measure for me. But it does count things for you as well when you're building stuff. I do like that. It makes it a lot easier. There we go. Right. So the door will be sort of... The door will be sort of over... So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Shit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this will be where the where the main door is. Okay. Just make sure that that is symmetrical. Yeah. Okay. Right. Obviously this will be deleted and that when we're done. Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing is... Right, so how many is this at the moment? This is 6. So if we go this way by maybe by 20 that way. And then we go by another 20 this way. This is what this episode is probably going to mostly be. Me just sort of like maybe mapping things out. We might get like maybe the shell created, but I don't think we're going to get much created today. Right, so that's 26 altogether. And then we'll come back by another 26. So we're going to have to go down by 25 because there's already one brick there. I probably should make this at least 2 high, just so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Lovely. So this will be like the entrance way. So you'll walk into this area. Maybe there'll be like you know, a place where you can hang your coat up and all that good shit. You know. Take off your shoes because this house is obviously going to be worth a fortune. We don't want you trekking mud into our property, you cheeky devils. And none of you gits are paying rent either. You're living in my house for free. So if I've got some strict rules, you have to just go with it, okay? Like the rule I had in the House of Wonderful Weirdos and House Flipper 1 was you had to work out every day. I wasn't having anyone being lazy in my property. So, you know, if you are living in this property and you've responded to me on my community tab, and just realise that you're going to be working your ass off a little bit. You're going to live in luxury, but you're also going to be working your ass off every day. Okay, so that'll be like the little entrance way, you know. You'll basically walk in here and you'll be like looking at the main building over there, like, wow, damn, BwolfTheWolf made it big on YouTube. Okay. So what was this all together? It was oh shit, I forgot the number. Let me just quickly do this to count it for me. It was like 46. Okay, so that's 46 at the moment. So I need this roof to be a little bit of an odd number actually. Yeah. And then, ideally, actually no. What we could do is we can make the roof doesn't need to have like a point on it. Yeah, we could probably have it even, so that's okay. So we're on 46, we'll add 40 this way. It's obviously going to be a multiple story house. Actually, we might want to go about maybe 60. I want to leave some area on the back where we can have like a porch. But this will be built out of brick, and then we will change it to like wood panels after. That will be a tedious job, but yeah, that's what we're going to probably do, I reckon. Oh, very nice. I don't know how tall we should have it. It's going to be actually. I'm starting to sort of making the White House, aren't I? Yeah, or Buckingham Palace maybe. This is the thing I'm going to have trouble with. I think what we're going to do, because what I want to do is I want to make like a pointed roof that goes up into a point, and then I'm going to tile over the entirety of it with wood, and then I'm going to get some of the beams that you can get for inside the house, and I'm going to lay them along the roof, and have it like just like giant logs have been laid across the roof to form a roof, like you would do in a survival situation. That's what I'm trying to do, and I feel like just because this bit is going to connect with this bit, it might end up looking a bit dodgy. Okay, so we've gone along by... So altogether it's 120, and then it was 46 as well, wasn't it? So 166 in length. Should I come up by 166? I don't think I'll have enough room for that. We might have to come up by about 100. Oh crap, I forgot to... Oh, this is going to be quite the whopper. Okay. Oh, that's going to make it an odd number as well, so that's probably a good thing. Oh no, we can actually make it an even. We can make it even, yeah, never mind. So we'll come up by 100 again, and we just got to make sure we come up to 101 instead. Look at that. It's like a bunch of dominoes falling over. It's going to be very satisfying when we actually make these walls taller. Because we're going to have to do this for all the bloody walls. But if you want me, well, if you decide that this is this sucks and you don't want me to build it this slowly, and you want me to switch over to like, I kind of feel like we should go back some more. Actually, I might go all the way back to the fence. I've got a lot of people to fit in this house, and I also need to. I want to give everyone an ensuite, so the rooms will need to have space. Right, so we're on 100 and. What was it 112 in it? There we go. What are you talking about? Oh, you're trying to build underground, are you? Yeah, you twit. What are you doing? Okay. I keep forgetting I can run. If you want to crouch in this game, I think it's square and triangle is to jump. Just feels like very random buttons, to be honest. Right, 2 high. No, not 3, just 2. Lovely jubbly. I don't think that's going to match up, is it? I was hoping for the best. I think we might have... Oh, hang on. I want to make sure we build into the mud. Oh, no. We did it. We did it right. Never mind. Okay. That is quite... That is going to be quite the log cabin. Fuck me. Jesus. But then again, you think it's big, but actually it doesn't even look that big. Alright, well, I'm hoping to give you all an ensuite, but we might have to cancel plans for an ensuite. You might have to sit next to each other in some sort of community toilets. It is what it is, okay? Like I said, you're not paying rent, so you can't complain about anything at all. As long as your room looks how you want it to look, with, obviously, the stuff I have available to me in this game. As long as your room looks alright, that's all that matters. I'm going to just put a temporary door frame here for now. Do you want to get a double door? We'll get one of these for now. Okay. Just make sure this is symmetrical. 19. I bet it's not going to be, is it? 18. That's bloody annoying, ain't it? Okay. Oh. One thing I also want to grab, actually, I'll grab it now just so I bloody remember to do so. Just like we had to do in the first game. I want to get myself some scaffolding. Going to get one of these big boys right here because we're going to need these. Also, the day and night cycle, I'm pretty sure the day and night cycle is turned on. So, we'll have to put down a bed as well. Thankfully, if you come onto here, you'll see on my perks. These are the perks that I've unlocked off camera. As you can see, there are still some perks that I've not unlocked yet. Because I've just not had enough time to play. And I've not sold many houses. But, there's one that allows you to sleep. Yeah, this one right here. You can sleep in beds. No need to work overnight. So when it gets to night time, I've got the in-game clock set to real time. So the clocks in the game match my current time. So hopefully it'll stay daytime every time I record. I'm not sure if it goes night depending on the time in the real world, or if it just gets night in the game. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's quickly make these... what are you flipping off to? What are you doing? Stop being... What the bloody are you doing? Fucking stop it. There we go. The bit that's going to be the most fiddly will be the roof. If the roof turns out reasonable looking, that's all that matters. And then once we're done with just building the building, constructing the roof, then we can go around the outside of it. Obviously we're going to have to panel this entire thing with wood panels, so it actually looks like a wood cabin, a log cabin. And then when that's done, we can add like stuff to the corners, like beams and stuff that reach up to the roof, you know, things like that. And you can also use this tool right here for various different things. You can like duplicate things, and you can also change the style where you can make it match another style that you like. And you can also you can increase the size of certain things, so you can make like the beams longer and stuff that you buy from the shop. So yeah, we should be able to do what I want to do. This is not how high the rooms are going to be. This is just for now. Oh, these are being so fiddly. What's going on with you? What the fuck are you doing? Stop being so damn annoying. Oh, fuck me. This is supposed to be a peaceful game. There's also, if you play the story mode, there is also a new set of content they've added to this game that weren't in the first one. Because in this game, you don't really have to assemble things as much, and you don't have to do things like do the plumbing and stuff like that, which is a bit of a shame actually, because I enjoyed doing that. But they've now they've changed it where you can now do these assembly missions where you've got to do like these slow missions where it's like you're assembling like IKEA furniture. You know, got to do it all of the individual little tacks, those little screws you put in the hole, and then you put those other weird screws in, then you twist it with a screwdriver and it tightens everything up. Just one of those bad boys. And you set up loads of IKEA furniture, and you've got a time limit, and you've got to try and finish them with like a rating of perfect or good. Oh man, some of them are a nuisance, especially trying to smack the tacks with the hammer. Because you go into the blue zone, it goes as good. But you go outside the blue zone, then it counts as a foul. And it's very, very wobbly when you're using the hammer. So it's a bit bloody tedious to do. So I'm guessing we should probably have the staircase directly in the middle. So you'll come through and then there'll be like a staircase in the middle that'll lead to the upstairs level. Thinking about it actually, we're going to have to think how high this... We're going to have to figure out how high this place is going to be, because I can't build the roof until we know... I don't know what the height limit is as well. Shit, that could be a problem. I don't want this to be a one-story thing, ideally. Is it supposed to be 8 high? I don't even know. I think it's supposed to be 9 high, isn't it? Well, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Maybe we should have stayed in creative mode. You just don't really feel like a builder in creative mode. And just like, you know, just miraculously pulling a wall out of nowhere instead of it being like this. It's not as fun, you know. And also I don't like the ability to fly, because that makes things too easy. Because I might be able to still fly, actually. I need to try. Might make doing the roof a bit easier, that's for sure. I think you have to double press the jump button. It's the same as Minecraft. No. No flying for me. This is quite the, I bet we might all be able to fit downstairs. Nah. Right, we need to make sure we go with 9. This one's going to take about 400 years to do. I mean, we are making decent progress. We should have at least a shell done today. And then the next episode will be all about focusing on the bloody annoying roof. The roof episode probably won't be a relaxing one. So if you're watching this playthrough, you know, just chilling out, maybe watching it when you're in bed, because it's a pretty relaxing game. I feel like my voice isn't too, you know, over the top and crazy, so my voice shouldn't wake you up too much. But if you are watching this when you're in bed, or you're trying to just have a, you know, a chill 40 minutes or whatever, 30, 40 minutes, the next episode won't be that video. You might want to skip that one. No, I wish I could lay cement down that quick. God, cement is such a nuisance to work with. It's so satisfying. Especially when you squash a brick down on it and it all splurts out on either side and you just scrape it away, put it on top of the next brick, you know, lovely. I think Rob the Priest does shit like this in real life. I think they're adding co-op soon to the PC version, so if they add co-op to it, I have to get one of you guys and girls in here to help me out. Help me lay some bricks down and stuff. But you start getting up to no good, I swear to God, I will find you in real life and I will kill you. If you start knocking down my walls, there's going to be problems. If I see you with a sledgehammer in your hand at any point in my video, that's it. It's going to be problems. Look at all the smoke coming off it. Dust, I mean. Like a little tornado coming at us. There you go, it didn't take too long. I think the thing that's going to be annoying and boring as hell is the tiling. But we might be able to start some of that today, actually. Oh, thinking about it, with the design of the roof that I'm going to do, that would probably count as an upstairs. Obviously, it won't be square. Yeah, we might not have to worry. We might be alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be alright, actually. Oh, shit, it's nearly been 30 minutes. One thing I do want to do before we stop this video is I want to make sure I at least start some of the first roof we're going to do on the little bit, like the little porch area. Just so I make sure I don't end up doing it backwards the way I want to do it. Because if I do it wrong, then it's going to be one of those things where we're going to spend like flipping probably an hour doing it, and then I'm going to realise, oh shit, did it wrong, we have to knock it all down. We don't want that. But yeah, obviously it's going to look like just a boring ass sort of square with another square on the end of it. But when we start adding all the little extra features, little details and that, it's going to look so much better. And obviously once it's been all panelled up and that. For a few videos it will look like absolute crap probably. I mean, it might look like absolute crap when it's done too. We're not sure yet, but if the idea I've got in my head goes to plan, it should look presentable. We should be able to sell it for a couple of million at least. Or if it doesn't work and it looks like crap, we'll just sell it as modern art. There you go. We'll still make millions. It's got a very contemporary feel to it. I decided to take a shit on the porch because I thought it would just add character to the building. And I smeared it around with my butt cheeks just to add my perspective on life. One big pile of shit. That's £10 million right there. Okay. Almost. Well, we're not done because I need to make it a bit higher. Have they got? I wonder if they've got any ladders. I know there was ladders in the first game, and they was always useful for getting up to those slightly out of reach areas. I know there's a little there's a little footstool, I think. Building at 6. Yeah, this might be enough. Oh shit, it got a skip as well. Oh, come on! I got to piss around with a bloody... Oh, well, this is moving slowly. Oh, this is the big one, isn't it? Huh! Fuck's sake. Oh, this better not be in the way. Right, should we make it another... I've got to make sure we don't fall off the edge of the wall now. Oh shit, I can actually see my lower body. I didn't notice that. We're not just a floating pair of arms anymore. So I expect you to add VR to this Frozen District. I want VR in this game. PS5 does have VR too. You've obviously got the PC VRs as well, so I expect a VR update. I don't even mind paying for it either. What we could do, actually... What the fuck are you doing? There we go. A nice pair of perfectly crafted carpeted stairs just to reach the upper level. I should have done this. I should have made it higher to begin with. Sorry about this. Jesus Christ, now we've got somebody in the flipping school doing a little bit of the old drilling by the sounds of it. No idea what they're bloody doing. I want to go up. Up! No! That's all I wanted to do. You fucker. Huh. Steady. 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 Okay. I did want to make 2 videos today, or maybe 3, but because of the flipping noise I was dealing with when I first started trying to film, I had to wait for a few bloody minutes. Now I can only make 1 today instead of 3. Because there was 2 trees they cut down, and one was right outside my bloody house, I think, and the other one was a bit further up the road. That one wasn't too bad. Imagine if bricklaying was this quick in real life. Well, you do see those videos on YouTube of like the world's fastest worker, and you got some random bloke that's like doing a patio or a driveway or something, and then placing the bricks at like 10,000 miles an hour. All you think to yourself is, well, you know, all you're going to do is do your backing, and you're not going to be able to keep up that pace for that long anyway. This next set of bricks is going to smack me right in the foot. Oh, that's it. I've cemented myself in. Oh, shit. It's going to hit me in the balls. Oh, right in the cock. Oh, damn. I have to cancel the playthrough now. I've taken severe damage. Okay, right. Fuck me. It looks like a prison. Obviously when the windows are in as well. Okay. So, what we want to do... Yes, I want... The roof will be... No. We only want one layer. We only want one layer. Hey, don't stop being weird. So we just keep doing this, and then what I will do is obviously I'll have to build this all the way along, but it shouldn't be too bad. Well, stop trying to make 2 layers. That's not me doing it. That fucking error noise is right pain in the nuts. But then when we build it, we'll build it like just a solid brick roof, and then we'll panel it over, and then we're going to lay logs across it. I don't know, there's probably a better way of doing it. I had a look at a bunch of the stuff available to me, and no matter what I flipping was trying to do, I couldn't work out how to get the kind of roof that I wanted. And I've seen other people that have created things in the mods section. It's like, how the fuck did they make that roof? You know, I cannot figure out how they did it. So I'm probably being really stupid, but, you know, maybe when we do it this way, it'll just look different, you know, look better than everyone else's, hopefully. That's what life is for, being better than everyone else, ain't it? Why be average when you can be better? I'm just joking, of course. Right. Yes, it's going to be... Yeah, normally you'd want it to lead to just 1. But 2 is fine. 2 still works. Okay. And then we'll do the same. Or no, actually no, it's probably better I just build it first and fill it in. Yeah. So then this roof, then the logs will go across, and then there will also be a nice little log that will lay across the top where where hopefully the door ain't in the way. And then the other one will go the opposite way. So these 2 triangles that we're building here, we will build the same on the other side, but they will go... That's what I'm saying, the roof is going to be so fucking high, because it's going to go progressively higher and higher and higher until it meets. Probably. Or we could make like some of it flat and some of it pointed. We're gonna have to see. It might go horribly wrong. What we're trying to do is a bit of a gamble. But we'll see, you know. I can easily cancel the playthrough. Gonna have to make sure we end every single video with a thumbnail. That's one thing I always forgot in the first playthrough. There is another room I'm going to build in this house as well that somebody didn't request, but it's I'll talk about it more in the next video. But I got a lovely comment. It would have been a while ago now. It was probably during the pandemic days. I got a very nice comment from somebody who was just talking about some stuff he was dealing with in life, and had the videos that helped. And he was a channel member for a while as well. But I don't know if he still watches, but just because of what he told me. And I know he watched my house flipper videos quite a lot. I'm going to make something in this house in memory of him. Or in memory of what he told me. But I'll talk about it more in the previous video. Because I've left it right to the end of the video to mention it. Like an idiot. I'm going to have to leave it at this, because we're already past 40 minutes. These videos will probably be about 30 minutes long, with some of them maybe being a bit longer, depending on what we're doing that day. Okay. Let me quickly grab a bed. Beds. Let's just get some... where's the... I need a camping bed or something. Or something that goes on the floor. Oh, we'll just grab this. We've got unlimited money anyway. God, look at this bad boy. It's quite a thick mattress. Oh shit, we can sleep until night as well. That's good. Oh man, good job I can sleep. Man, fuck me. Imagine working in this kind of bloody light. Oh, come on. I was hoping I'd get a better thumbnail. Fuck me, it looks like a prison block. This might work out. This might work out. I feel like the big roof that we're going to have to create, which will also be an area that's going to be like rooms and stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I make it big enough, I might have some spare rooms available for other people that want rooms in the future. Alright, well, thanks for watching, Wolfettes. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first episode of House Flipper 2. Next time, we will focus on most likely finishing up the roof. And then when that's done, then we're going to have to tile over everything with various different types of planks. And then that's when it will actually look like a cabin. And then we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time measuring out the beams. And we're going to place them along the top. But we might have to do it in individual segments. Because of how fiddly everything is in this game when you move it around, it might be better if we just place small ones and then make a longer one like that. But then we should at least have the shell done. And then we can focus on doing people's rooms. I think the outdoors will be something we do at the end of the playthrough. We'll focus primarily on the house first. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, share, and join the pack today.